Georgetown, Texas, where the Lions will be taking on the Georgetown Eagles here shortly. Testing out some new equipment for this season and next, and we'll turn it over to the PA for tonight's lineups.
I put it in that one.
That, of course, your Leander Lions.
First baseman, number 25, Reese. Right fielder, number 6, Landon Iowa. Left fielder, number 4, Todd Klaus Eisel. Designated hitter, number 20, Riley Weinberg. Second baseman, number 2, Dietrich Davis. Third baseman, number 5, Logan Smith. Your center fielder, number 16, Andon Gay. And on the bump tonight, number 9, Nick Silva. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for Leander Haskell's playing of the national anthem.
Welcome back to the broadcast. That was your starting lineups. We'll run down the lineup for the Lions real quick because they were already announcing when we went into on the air. Leading off is going to be Caden Wheatley. He'll be followed by Andrew Buentello, the second baseman. Jaron Cotton, the shortstops in the 3-hole. Dylan Capers batting cleanup and pitching tonight for the Lions. Playing third and batting fifth, Lucas Flores. In the 6-hole, the Sheriff, Caden Sisson. And in the 7-hole at first base, Peyton Gordon. Then Nate Seaman in right field and Aiden Salazar in center. And that's how we'll start. Wheatley, Buentello, and Cotton. The Lions have dug themselves a little bit of a hole here. They were right in the mix as we turn the corner into the second half of the season mark. And a couple of tough outings and a couple of tough losses. And the Lions kind of find themselves on the outside looking in, but still plenty of baseball left. They got to win, though. That's the key. They got to win. And tonight is no easy task against the Georgetown Eagles. We beat them when they were ranked 6th in the state. They've dropped since then, but they're actually caught a little bit of fire here.
Yeah, they've actually been playing well, coming on late along with some other teams, and I'll kind of go through the standings real quick. Cedar Park is at 8-2, Georgetown 8-2, then Liberty Hill and Rouse both at 73, and Leander at 5-5. Leander had a tough outing at Marble Falls and came away with a loss. But, yeah, this they're not mathematically out, but this is basically a game that they've got to win.
Yeah, it'd be a good way to get right back in the mix is to knock off the Georgetown Eagles here and get a W for the Lions back in the win column. First player up, Caden Wheatley will take a strike on the first pitch. Do we have the opponents?
Yeah, Nick Silva. Yeah, Nick Silva is the pitcher. And I can run down the lineup here.
That pitch outside for a ball.
Yeah, batting first is number 21, Eli Hellman. He's at shortstop, and we'll kind of go through as we're getting here.
Who'd you say was on the mound for him?
Nick Silva.
Silva delivers a ball outside. It's a 2-1 count. So Silva versus Wheatley. 2-1 delivery from Silva. Caught the outside corner. The count even now at 2. Yeah, we scrambled to get the equipment together. We're likely missing a software or some type of driver.
There's a good shot.
Yes, sir. Base hit to right field. Now, good play there by the right fielder to get over and get it because that ball could have easily creeped into the corner there for the Lions. And Wheatley will lead off with a single for Leander. Right down the first base line. That'll bring Andrew Buentello to the plate. And, we've seen it time and time again when the Lions jump out early. They have pretty good odds of pulling that one out. And so far, so good here. No outs. Runner on first. Buentello lays down a bunt on the first base side. He'll get Wheatley over to second, but the play made by Silva at first, tossing it to the first baseman. So Wheatley will advance to second base, and with one out, coming to the plate now will be the shortstop for the Lions, Jaron Cotton. And you can tell Coach Grissom wanting to get the leadoff runner over into scoring position because, as he's well aware, the Lions have performed better when they jump out early. Silva step off the rubber and look back at Wheatley to force him back to second. As I mentioned, we are working with new equipment tonight. We only have one camera set up. We had additional cameras, but we're likely missing a driver or some software for the camera switcher, and we'll get that resolved in the coming weeks. This is equipment that was purchased by the LABC for use by football, baseball, and basketball. They kicked in for it, and then other sports during non-football, baseball, or basketball nights can check out the equipment.
Yeah, it's going to be nice for other groups, track, swimming, tennis, whoever may want to use it. They're going to be able to use this equipment. So we wanted to test it tonight, and it seems to be working well with the camera and the software. We just got to get a switcher so we can have multiple cameras, but other than that, it's looking good.
Yeah, right now it's just a matter of add-ons and making sure they all work with each add-on. So that one slapped to the second baseman, the play made at first, but Caden Wheatley advances over to third base. Problem is there's 2 outs here in the Lion first. That'll bring the cleanup hitter to the plate, Dylan Capers, also the opposing pitcher to Silva here tonight. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a ball low. Home crowd thought it might have been a strike, but it looked low from our angle, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nick Silva on the mound. So far, one runner on third base.
That delivery low. It's a 2-0 count. So Capers digs in. He waits on the 2-0 from Silva. He'll drive it right back up the middle, and Silva able to get a glove on it. What a spectacular play by the Georgetown Eagle pitcher. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas. Lions go down, strand one runner, but we'll be on defense here shortly as the Georgetown Eagles coming to the plate. They're going to lead off with Eli Hellman, the shortstop. He'll be followed by Zach Mazok, the second baseman. No, it looks like he's catching. I'm going to correct that. Then Reese Bell will be batting in the 3-hole at first. In cleanup, Landon Heil, the right fielder. He'll be followed by Ty Klaus Kissamore, the left fielder. Then Riley Leander, the DH, will follow him in the 6-hole. 7-hole, E.J. Davis. At second base, Logan Smith will follow him, the third baseman. And rounding out the batting order is going to be Petty, the center fielder. So coming up will be Eli Hellman. And I can't help but think of mayonnaise every time I see the name Hellman.
Yeah, it's going to be
ham sandwiches.
It's going to be important for Capers to start out strong tonight.
Yeah, the Lions unable to get a run across like it looked like they may have early. Got Wheatley all the way over to third before they stranded him there. And, you know, it was a good effort by Dylan Capers. Drove it right up the middle. Should have been an RBI, but Silva made a great play, defensive play. Count 1-1 now. So Hellman waits on the delivery. It's on the outside corner.
Good fastball by Capers, hitting right on that outside corner.
It looks like he's pretty comfortable right now. Hopefully he'll stay that way, stay ahead of the hitters. Nice curveball, but couldn't catch that front outside corner. It's a 2-2 count. The 2-2 is going to be handled by Flores at third. Throw in time to first to Peyton Gordon for out one in the Eagle first. That'll bring to the plate the two-hitter in their batting order, Zach Mazok, and he's playing catcher tonight.
Next up, here's catcher number 19, Zach Mazok.
It's a nice field out here at Georgetown High School. Turf, no less. I like the coverage here on the bleachers.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
actually really nice. We were up at, when I was at basketball, we went up to Duncanville, and their stadium, they kind of have that old look feel with the cover on top. Looks relatively new, but yeah, nice stadium look. And, you know, we'll see if that starts moving around when they start redoing some of these stadiums. But I was really impressed. Had the brick, kind of looked like the old Arlington ballpark.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Lions get a turf field on their baseball facility next budget cycle. Quickly down 3-0 to Mazok. Dylan Capers looking for that first strike in this at bat. He'll wind up, deliver the 3-0, and there it is. No, they're going to give him a ball and the base. 4 straight pitches, no less. So with 1 out, the Eagles will have their first base runner of the evening. Coming to the plate will be Reese Bell. He's the Eagle first baseman this evening. So Bell will dig in here to face the Lion ace, Dylan Capers. He'll glance at first. Winds, delivers. It's outside.
Nice job by Sisson blocking that ball and that curveball outside the turf. That's tough enough as it is, but that turf, you sometimes get some strange bounces in. Good job blocking that and keeping that in front of him.
Yeah, and your knee doesn't quite slide as easily on turf as it would on a traditional surface. So you got to get it out there. Capers moved to first, not in time. The count 1-0 to Reese Bell. There's a strike to even it.
Yeah, a little bit of a cool evening here tonight, Chuck. It's a little bit breezy, but it feels nice. Hopefully we won't get any rain. I'm supposed to get it later this evening, but hopefully we won't get any while we're here in Georgetown.
I knew better, Mark. I knew better, and I still came out here in shorts. and shorts and no jacket as well. So I got that going for me. Count still 1-1 as Capers goes to first. We may have to adjust the camera here just for security of the camera stand, but right now it looks like it's okay. That pitch high. It's a 2-1 count. So if you see the camera bouncing around, that's why we're adjusting it for equipment safety primarily. There we go. Now we just got to make sure we got all the bags in.
Breaking pitch just outside. Capers is just missing on some of those. It's 3-1 count now with one out and runner at first.
A little bit of a squeeze there by the home plate umpire on that strike zone. We'll see if that continues throughout the evening. But you're right, he's painting all of the corners around the strike zone. 3-1 pitch. Instead, he'll go to first, not in time. Gordon with a nice catch and tag in motion. So Reese Bell with a 3-1 hitters count, looking to see if he can do something here. Here's the pitch.
Oh, almost got him.
Swing and a miss.
Tip ball and just popped out of the glove of Sisson.
Count runs full now.
Yep, full count.
So Bell digs in.
Decent lead over at first for Mazok.
Yeah, you can see why Dillon keeps throwing that direction. And that one fouled back. Otherwise, that was a strikeout.
Another foul just off the glove as well.
He's getting a piece of it. Drove that one foul right behind him, which generally means, you're just slightly off that pitch. See if Capers can get one down low here, but still in the strike zone. See if he'll get one tailing on the outside corner as well. The runner going. There's a throw from Sisson. Doesn't matter. It was a walk at the plate. And so the Eagles will have two runners with one out.
So 2 consecutive walks to Mazok and Bell, and now stepping in number 6, Landon Heil, cleanup hitter, right fielder.
Number 6, Landon Heil.
Yeah, they don't put you in cleanup unless you can rake it. So the Capers will need to be careful here with Heil. Capers taking his time. He's got 2 runners on and an out. Wants to get the right pitch.
Shading him to hit towards right center field with Salazar out in center field.
There's the pitch called strike.
Good fastball by Capers getting ahead.
Yeah, he needs to continue to stay ahead against these hitters and allow his defense to make plays. That'll keep the Lions close and give them an opportunity to win here tonight.
Flores cheating in at third.
Throw, another called strike, and he's up quickly against Heil, 0-2.
Yeah, umpires calling those high fastballs, and that's good to see. At least be consistent. Don't like it being the size of a, little dinner plate for the strike zone.
That one fouled straight back, so Heil stays alive, 0-2. To Capers with an out. Lions sure could use a double play ball right about now. That's Mazok at second.
Oh.
That pitch outside, not in time, and Sisson had a tough time handling it and couldn't quite get his hand on the ball in time to make a throw to third, and the runners advance. Both of them.
So now 2 runners in scoring position, no force out, 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, need to get a infield pop-up. Strikeout would be great right here.
Yes, it would. 1-2 delivery.
Oh, good pitch.
Just missing low. Count even now. Here's the pitch.
Oh, got him.
Got him swinging. He claimed he checked his swing, but no, sir. That is the longest check swing I've ever seen. That'll bring to the plate now Ty Klaus Kissmore. Is it Kissamore or
Kissamore.
Kissamore? Kissamore. I'm sure the ladies love that name. First pitch on the outside corner, a strike. Capers moving quickly. He's got 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. That pitch a little outside. They set it up intentionally that way as Sisson had an eye on Mazok down at third base. Trying to get him in a rundown if he can. 1-1 count. That's a called strike.
Good fastball. Sisson's pumping him in right now after a couple walks. He's now ahead 1-2, 2 outs. Be good little momentum kick right here if he can get a strikeout here, and Lions will keep him scoreless.
Yeah, strand some runners. Pitch a little outside. Count even now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dylan Capers. It's going to be dribbled to Flores at third. The throw on the run in time. Oh. What a stretch by Peyton Gordon. Incredible play there at first base.
Yeah, great job by Flores charging and able to get that throw off. But, yeah, Peyton Gordon with a huge stretch at first and keeps
all
Georgetown
around
scoreless.
Great play because you can't shortchange Lucas Flores there at third because not only do you have to make that play sprinting forward with the ball bouncing toward him, he had to throw all in one motion.
Yep.
And he was accurate enough that Gordon just did the splits. That looked quite painful to me, but he stretched out, got it. Hopefully he's not hurt from that.
Yeah, so great throw and charge by Flores, and he'll be leading off the top of the second for Leander.
So we'll be back. Stay tuned here on Lion Baseball on SHN Sports. Welcome back. At the plate now for the Lions, we have number 22, Lucas Flores, who we were just bragging about, made that nice play and throw at first base. Down 0-1 to Silva.
There's a good shot. Right down the line. He's going to take his turn at first, but he'll hold up. Good job by the left fielder, Ty Klaus Kissmore, getting over to the line, getting the ball in. So
for the second inning in a row, the Lions will lead off, get a base runner on their leadoff hitter. Coming to the plate now is 21, Caden Sisson, the Lions catcher. We'll see if he can get some rally going here off the Flores single. He did get Flores around the base path for us. Fly ball, it might drop. It's going to be played by the shortstop. Runner back at first, so that'll be 1 out for the Lions here in the top of the second.
And that was Eli Hellman, the shortstop. Pretty good speed running over to the line, able to get that pop-up. So 1 down for Leander. Flores still at first.
Pitch outside called strike to Sisson. We'll check that. We are to Gordon now. Second pitch called strike. That one looked low. No balls, 2 strikes here for Peyton Gordon.
Ball in the dirt, but doesn't go. Yes, we're sitting at 66 degrees here, Chuck. A little bit of a wind, about 10 miles an hour. The flags aren't really blowing a whole lot out there in the outfield, but we can feel it up here in the stands.
1-2 count. Yeah, when I got here, I was like, oh, man, I'm wearing shorts, and I didn't bring a jacket. But then I had a blanket in my car. But with all of the putting up of equipment and getting stressed out and all of that, I'll probably be about the 3rd inning before I cool off to where I need to get that Pokemon blanket that happened to be in my truck. 2-2 count with 1 out. Gordon digs in. Silva winds, delivers. Gordon gets a piece of it to stay alive, fouls it on the third base side. Might have even got his leg with that one. So runner on first, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out to the first baseman. Pitch outside, the count full now to Peyton Gordon. Failed to update the scoreboard. I apologize for you folks at home. It is a 3-2 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. And Gordon gets plunked. So not only did he do the splits, he also is going to have a bruise on his shoulder. But the Lions will have 2 base runners. And that'll bring Nate Seaman, the Lion right fielder, to the plate. Batting in the 8th hole tonight. Nate, a very good defensive outfielder. He's had a pretty good season at the plate as well. We don't have updated statistics, but a lot of that information is on lockdown. You gotta get permission. Silva will kind of start his motion, then step off the rubber. I'm still confused on what constitutes a balk. If you start your motion, isn't that a balk if you step off the rubber? Because that is just what Silva did.
Yeah, you've got to come set, but it's got to be a consistent motion that you've been doing the whole time. And the ball gets away. So
runners will advance.
Runners will advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Lions.
Can ill afford to strand those runners tonight. Stranded 1 in the first, and looks like the entire infield's going to pay a visit to Silva on the mound.
Yeah, I went over this a little bit at the end of last game. Over the past 8 games, Cedar Park has gone 7-1. Georgetown has gone 7-1. Liberty Hill has gone 6-2. Rouse has gone 5-3, and Leander has gone 3-5.
Yeah, that's the difference, and we're 2 games out now as a result. And so, again, winning this game would really go a long way to getting the Lions back in the mix.
They've got a good opportunity right here. 1 out, 2 men on, 2 men in scoring position. Siemens had some big hits this year. See if you can keep it going. Really need to jump on the scoreboard.
It's a 1-0 count for Nate. Here's the pitch. And it's outside and high. Seaman gets up in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck, Aiden Salazar. Or as I can do my best, Frank Flores, Adon Salazar.
Yeah, shifting towards right on the infield as you're looking from the camera view. There's a shot.
Deep second.
Great job by Seaman doing his job and getting a ground ball to the second baseman who's playing deep. Scores a run for Leander, did his job, and that's a great job of hitting right there.
Yeah, you'll take that RBI all night long. Great effort. That'll bring Salazar to the plate with a runner at third and 2 outs. So all he's got to do is get 1 out of the infield. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. One ball, no strikes. Silva winds, delivers. Outside and low on that delivery as well.
Good eye by Salazar holding off on that pitch.
Salazar has a great eye and good patience at the plate. Here's the 2-0 from Silva, and it's outside. He's not going to swing at garbage, and it's now a 3-0 count, and the Lions are one ball away from moving up in the back to the top of the order.
Ball 4. Good
and
job by
4
Salazar.
pitches. So Wheatley, who opened tonight's game with a base hit, will come to the plate to get a hit. He got a hit all down the first baseline, and it was right down just inside that bag.
Yeah, that walk to Salazar puts a little bit of pressure. You got a first and third situation, but it does give a force out at second base for a ground ball. So good and bad. Let's see if so Grissom doesn't call anything, but good block by the catcher. Salazar didn't make a move towards second.
He could have.
We'll see if Grissom wants to do any type of
double steal
by Salazar with 2 outs, or just let him play.
Some kind of suicide squeeze. Big cut there from Wheatley. Couldn't catch up to that fastball, and the count is even now at a ball and a strike. Silva decides to check Salazar at first.
Yeah, see if he's going to take off, but he didn't.
Yeah, it was a very lackadaisical throw, which was obviously to see if he would run, and they could get him in a rundown. 1-1. It's a chopper to third, handled by the third baseman. Throw in time for out 3, but not before the Lions take the early lead here, 1-0 in the top of the second. We'll be heading to the bottom of the second. Mark, who's coming up?
Riley Leander, then E.J. Davis, and Logan Smith.
Stay with us here on SHN Sports, your home for Lion baseball. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Nice little echo there. So coming to the plate for Georgetown, and he just said it, but I didn't catch it. I'm going to look at my roster here. It's going to be Riley Leander. The lefty will step in to face Dylan Capers here in the bottom of the second. He'll lead it off for the Eagles half of the second. He'll take a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just missing outside. One ball, one strike, no outs. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball, but just missed on the inside corner. The count now 2 balls and a strike. Cool breeze picking up.
Mm-hmm.
That pitch just missing on the outside. Unbelievable that was called a ball. It's a 3-1 count here to Leininger. That one chopped foul. On deck for Georgetown is E.J. Davis. Davis playing second base. Leininger, the DH.
Yeah, this is where you want Capers to start taking control right now. You're up 1-0. You had a good momentum, so keep it going here. See if you can get him out.
Payoff pitch, and it's a deep, high fly ball. Not that deep, though, as Salazar underneath it for out 1 in the Eagles' second.
And that's a good start for Leander right here. Yeah, it never seems to, be the case where you get a lead and then suddenly you walk 1 or 2.
Right.
And they're back in the game. So right there, getting that first out's a good start for this inning. Bottom of the second, now 1 out, and Leander, still with the lead 1-0. So they need to keep the pressure on, and Capers needs to keep pumping strikes.
And there's one there on the first pitch delivery to E.J. Davis. So with an 0-1 count, Capers winds, delivers a nice curveball for strike 2. That would have been a strike regardless of that swing from Davis. Capers quickly up on Davis, 0-2, winds, delivers, and plunks him. Yeah, that's not something you want to do with 2 strikes.
No.
and just 1 out. That's how you know it wasn't intentional.
Number 5, Logan Smith.
So coming to the plate now is going to be Logan Smith, the Eagle third baseman.
That's all right. Hey, Capers has been pitching well tonight. Just take a deep breath, just a runner on, no big deal, throw strikes.
And that one was a good pitch. It just happened to be a little bit too far inside. Against the lefty, that would have been a beautiful pitch. But unfortunately, a righty standing right there. Capers winds, delivers a first pitch called strike.
There you go, get right back on track.
And that was right down the pipe, as they say, right in the middle. So Smith has seen one right down the middle. Let's see what he thinks about the second delivery from Dylan Capers. He thought he could get it, but could not catch that one. He's down 0-2 now.
Good hard fastball by Capers, so he's up 0-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see a strikeout here. Worst case scenario, a ground out for a double play. Delivery high on the third pitch. It's a 1-2 count. Capers glancing at first. The runner goes back as Leander not really wanting to get much of a lead there at first. He's starting a little bit of one now with a 1-2 count. Capers turns and throws. Tag not in time from Gordon. Leander in safely. Pitch a little bit low. The count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or that's Davis over at first, isn't it?
Yeah, E.J. Davis, yep.
Over here saying it's Leander and it's Davis. A 2-2 count. There's a turn and throw to first. Davis in time. Two. Pitch outside and the count full now.
Another good stop by Sisson behind the plate. Not letting that one get away and having him trot down to second base.
Sisson keeps putting his hands up in the air like, how is that not a strike? That front outside corner, if it touches it, that should be a called strike. Hard to argue when you've had to lunge outside, though. And it'll be a walk to Logan Smith. So with an out, the Eagles will have 2 runners on here. They're back to the top of their bat. Oh, no, check that. Petty's at the plate, the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 16, Andon Petty.
It's Andon Petty. No known relationship to Tom. But I'm not going to say he's not.
You don't know.
You never know.
All right, Lions have got to get an out here.
Here's the windup and the delivery. A bunt attempt. It's going to be an out.
Let's see. Was he out of the box? They said foul ball. It didn't look.
Yeah, that should have been an out. I thought maybe not. It's going to be an 0-1 count.
So Flores now cheats in a little bit at third.
Here's the pitch. Called strike. It's now an 0-2 count.
Of course, Flores at third has to watch that runner. Got to read the bunt. If it's hard enough for him to pick it up, that's one thing. But if it's short, he's got to worry about the runner coming to third and Capers coming over and picking that up if he can. Oh, good pitch.
Yeah, I thought that was the third strike, but Andon Petty lays off of it, and it's a 1-2 count. Wind up in the pitch. Missing on the outside. Count evens up. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch from Capers. Man, he's just missing. You know, he's all around the strike zone. The hitters are laying off. And he started out 0-2 in this at bat, and now it's full.
Yeah. So he's going to
credit Petty.
Yeah, so he's going to try and gather himself, step off the mound. Doesn't want to walk another player here.
Capers winds, delivers the payoff. It's driven to right field. Nice play there. Good throw from Seaman. It's cut off at second. The runner will advance to third, so there'll be runners on the corners with two outs for the Eagles here as they get back to the top of their batting order with Eli Hellman, the shortstop.
Yeah, it looked like Davis may have left a little bit earlier just from the way I was
Looked like it to me.
that.
I mean, otherwise he got a really quick jump because that was a really good throw from Seaman, cut off by the shortstop. I don't know if he should have cut it off, though. It might have made it.
Yeah, they're not appealing him leaving early, but from my view, it looked like he may have taken off a little bit early.
So runners on the corners here. Throw to first. Not in time to get Petty.
Or Smith.
Or
Smith is at first. Petty just had the fly. So now up to Hellman. Yep.
Pitch inside, ball one. Yeah, it gets a little bit confusing without a box right in front of you.
Yep.
I'm going to have to get my glasses out before I start my keeping of the box. 1-0 count here, two outs. Capers with a nice off-speed breaking pitch for the first strike in the at-bat. Lions hoping to strand a couple of Georgetown Eagle base runners here. The 1-1 in the dirt. I like to call it dirt even though I know it's carpet. It's painted to look like dirt.
Yeah, got a nice hop off that one. That was off the turf into the chest of Sisson.
Yeah, that was in the turf before it reached the plate. 2-1 count. A step off the bag by Capers. Here's the 2-1. Throw from Sisson in time.
Nice, good job. Way to end that inning. Great job by Sisson gunning down Smith trying to steal second base, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, we'll move to the top of the third inning where the Lions still lead the Georgetown Eagles by a score of 1-0. Stay with us here on SHN Sports. For Mark Sickles, I'm Chuck Cracy. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We are at Georgetown. Lions leading 1-0, top of the third inning.
Buentello at the plate.
And first pitch by Petty is a strike. Shot to second base, line drive, and he is out. Good contact, but that'll be the first out at the top of the third for Leander.
Batting third, number 2, Jaron Cotton.
So stepping in is number 2, Jaron Cotton. See if he can start another little rally here for Leander.
Cotton grounded into a 4-3 in his first at bat in the first inning.
Oh, that's Silva pitching. I'm sorry, not Petty. It was Nick Silva who's on the mound.
Cotton will take a strike.
So count is 0-1.
Now 0-2.
0-2. So Silva quickly gets ahead, 0-2. One out, top of the third. Ground ball to third, backhand across the diamond. Able to get Cotton out with his speed, but nice play by the third baseman and good strong throw to get him out.
Yeah, nice play all around by the Georgetown Eagle defense, especially the third baseman there, as he was able to backstab one that was coming hot down the line and quickly made the throw to first.
So now the cleanup hitter, the pitcher tonight, Dylan Capers, first pitch is fouled off.
Yeah, you know it was a good throw because Jaron Cotton is one of the faster Lions, and he was hustling down the line, and he beat him by a couple of steps with that throw.
A little bit low, so counts even at 1. Curveball outside. Capers now ahead in the count, 2-1. Looking for a pitch to drive. Oh, fastball low, but called a strike, so it's now even at 2-2 with 2 outs.
Yeah, I've seen those pitches not get called strikes tonight.
Just fouled off, stays alive.
A good effort there to protect the plate by Dylan Capers.
And that's a swing and a miss. So Lions will go down. This inning will be heading to the bottom of the third inning. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. Chuck Cracy and Mark Sickles bringing you the broadcast. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas. Lions are leading 1-0. We appreciate you tuning in. So Dylan Capers back on the mound. First pitch is inside.
That's Eli Hellman at the plate.
Yeah, back to the top of the lineup. Eli Hellman, the shortstop.
He grounded into a 5-3. in his first at bat in the first.
Ground ball once again to Flores across the diamond. Tries to scoop. Good job by Peyton Gordon getting that off the turf. So that's the first out here.
You know, when you have a little extra time, sometimes that can throw you off, as we saw a much better executed throw from third. Results the same, though, a 5-3 and out 1.
So now stepping in, number 19, catcher Zach Mazok. Stepping in left side, left-handed batter.
Mazok walked his first at bat and was stranded at third.
First pitch high and outside for a ball.
Nice little movement on it. Stayed too high, though.
Yep, so count goes to 1-1. Already in the bottom of the third inning here.
2-0.
Ball 3 outside.
Yeah, Capers finds himself behind here to Mazok after making quick work of Hellman. So he'll, as you mentioned, he'll step off the mound and gather himself. And
here's the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4.
So the second walk of the evening for Mazok.
So now one man on base, one out, and number 3 hitter, the first baseman, number 25, Reese Bell, stepping in for the Eagles.
We got a courtesy runner in, but I didn't get a number. I think it's number. Well, no, he's in the lineup, so it couldn't be that number.
It's hard to pick up the numbers on their jerseys.
You got that camo look going.
So Bell steps in. Capers glances over. First decent lead. First pitch, fastball outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Capers now up 0-2.
Yeah, he's up quickly on Bell. Bell walked in the last at bat he had in the first. He was stranded at second. You don't give him a freebie here, especially when you're one strike away from getting him out.
The 0-2 pitch. Curveball outside. Tried to get him. He didn't go.
Yeah, Bell was expecting one a little outside of the strike zone, and that's what he got. He laid off of it.
1-2 count, one out. Bottom of the third inning. Lines up 1-0. Throw over to first. Gets back in time.
Well, the pollen is thick today.
And the runner's going. Oh, catches it, but bobbles it, trying to catch it to throw down to second base. So runner now at second base in scoring position for Georgetown. Count is now 2-2. Yeah, assistant tried to come up throwing, it just popped out of his glove, trying to get the ball in his hand.
I wonder if he switched gloves this season, mitts this season, because he's had a few more problems getting it out of the glove than he did the year prior. It's probably the same glove, but.
So count now 3-2, one out. Runner at second. Con trying to keep him close. There's a pitch. Oh, looked like a strike 3, and that is strikeout. Good job by Capers.
Was it swinging or looking, though? Because they didn't really tell us.
I think it was. He didn't swing. I think he tried to check it, and it just painted that outside part of the plate.
We'll give him a looking K. A reverse K.
So now 2 outs. Landon Heil, the right fielder, number 6, is now stepping in. Capers glancing back. First pitch high and outside for a ball.
Heil struck out swinging in his at-bat in the first.
So Capers keeping the runner close at second. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Called fastball, tailed on the inside part of the plate. Good looking pitch.
Yeah, I was going to say that was beautiful.
Count now even at 1.
More like that.
Swing and a miss. Good curveball.
Yeah, fooled him on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Another curveball gets by him, so the runner will trot down to third base. Count now 2-2. So Coach Grissom's going to go out and talk to Capers.
Yeah, he just one strike here from getting out of this side. And Coach Grissom knows the importance of this ball game, and right now Capers is pitching a pretty good game, and certainly nowhere near wanting to pull him, but that 1 run might be the difference tonight.
It could be. So Heil, the cleanup hitter, looking at a 2-2 count, 2 outs, runner now at third base. Capers goes back to the full windup. Fastball got him looking, strike 3. Way to close it out. So we'll be heading to the top of the 4th inning. Leander will be still up 1-0. We got a good ball game here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
And coming to the plate is going to be Flores, Sisson, and Peyton Gordon.
All right, let's get one more across. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas. You're tuning into Leander Lion Baseball.
Batting fifth, number 22, Lucas Flores.
Heading to the top of the 4th inning. Stepping in, number 22, Lucas Flores.
Flores had a base hit, scored a run. The only run tonight. Well, that pitch looked low to me.
First pitch called strike. Silva still on the mound for Georgetown. Inside, count goes to 1-1. Silva's both pitchers have done a good job tonight.
Yeah, agreed. Silva pitching a 2-hitter here. He's only giving up the 1 run. He's got good defense behind him.
Flores drives it foul down the first base line.
The difference is that 1 run. Flores was able to get on.
Seaman, the ground ball to second base, drove him in with the RBI. So 1-2 count. Oh, chased one high and outside, so Flores will go down swinging.
Yeah, he's mad at himself about that one. That pitch was high and outside.
Batting sixth, number 21, Caden Sisson.
So now Caden Sisson stepping in, the catcher, number 21. Yeah, Flores wants that back. He saw that high cheese and was tailing away and unable to get it. First pitch of ball. That's for a strike. Now count 1-1.
Silva working pretty quickly on the mound.
Another pitch for a strike. 1-2 count. Curveball tipped off the end of his bat, but the catcher able to hold on to it. Strike 3. So Sisson will go down swinging. And now stepping in, the first baseman, Peyton Gordon, number 15.
Gordon was hit by a pitch in his first appearance at the plate, and he was stranded at third base.
First pitch fouled off.
Good contact, just needed to get a little bit out ahead of it, and that would have straightened out for a base hit.
Called strike fastball, so Gordon's now looking at an 0-2 count. Low and outside. Yeah, Gordon's got good power. Silva's just been dealing strikes. Another one outside. Count now even at 2.
Gordon works the count back full after getting down early. Or not full. Now he does.
Now it's full.
Even is what I meant, but we'll take full now.
So 3-2 count. 2 outs. Peyton Gordon at the plate. Ball 4. Good job by Gordon getting on base. Good at bat.
Will have their first base runner of the inning.
And now stepping in, number 8, Nate Seaman, the
as we mentioned,
right fielder.
He grounded into a 4-3, but he drove in tonight's only run.
Silva comes set, but batter and catcher were not ready, so he steps off. Gordon with a slight lead at first. Silva comes set. Swing and a miss. Tailing fastball inside part of the plate.
Yeah, Nate looked a little indecisive there on that swing. And I think that's why he is late on it.
Looks like they're going to maybe call something high here, and they are. Oh, he threw it down low. Catcher was signaling up high, but the ball bounced in.
He did a good job of scooping it and still coming up ready to throw.
Count 1-1. Hit up the middle. See if it'll get through. Shortstop puts a glove on it, but unable to field it. So Seaman gets on. Peyton Gordon goes to second base. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Leader's got a chance to get another run here.
Ruled an error by the scorer here. Tough play there.
It was actually a pretty good job by Hellman, the shortstop, came across second base, and looked like he had it, but it popped out of his glove.
Sean Wilson going to come in and courtesy run for Caden Sisson.
And now stepping in, number 5, center fielder Aiden Salazar has an opportunity to drive in a run here if he can get a base hit.
He walked in his first plate appearance tonight, stranded at first in the second.
Right field playing shallow, center fielder in a little bit as well, left fielder back a little bit deep. First pitch to Salazar, called strike, fastball outside part of the plate. Not really keeping Wilson on too close.
Concerned more with the hitter.
Ball outside.
Although I think that lead is kind of messing with Silva a little bit.
Put a little signal on here to the catcher, see if he picked it up from the middle infielders. Kind of glances back. Now the break towards second, he goes back, and the pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. See if Salazar can drive one through the infield here.
If he can, it likely will score Wilson. He's got good speed there at second.
Another pitch outside.
Salazar way ahead in the count now.
Yeah, Silva was dealing and throwing a lot of strikes, but more balls lately. Comes set in the stretch, 3-1 count. Drive to right field. It's going to go in for a base hit.
That's going to score Wilson.
Taking a turn, coming home. He will cross the plate, throw down to third, and Seaman is out.
I don't think they got that tag. He missed him.
Seaman, they call him out, but great job by Salazar getting that RBI. Leander is now jumping ahead 2-0 here. We'll be heading to the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports.
Salazar came through the big hit there to close the Lion half of the fourth. Coming to the plate for Georgetown is Ty Klaus Kissamore. He'll be followed by Leander and then E.J. Davis.
Yeah, so Lions are now up 2-0. Bottom of the fourth inning. Caper still on the mound. First pitch inside for a ball.
Kissamore grounded into a 5-3 to finish the first in his first plate appearance.
Breaking ball up high. Yeah, Capers to just keep the pressure on right now, up 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch.
Wasting no time, working quickly on the mound. Yes, sir. Count now even.
2-2. A little bit low.
That looked like the same pitch that was just called a strike.
So full count to Klaus Kissamore. Pop fly.
Easily
Gordon under it at
playable.
first. Yep, should have that one, and he does. That's the first out. Good start for Leander after plating another run.
And Riley Leininger coming into play at the DH. He flew out to center in his first plate appearance in the second.
Lions are able to put one run up in the second, one run up in the fourth, 3 hits. Shot tailing away from the left fielder. He's getting under it, and he does. So that will be the second out. Good job by Caden Wheatley out in left field, seeing that ball off the bat.
Yeah, you like those one-pitch at-bats if you're Dylan Capers and Coach Grissom.
So now stepping in the second baseman, number 2, E.J. Davis. So 2 quick outs for Leander. First pitch a strike.
Davis was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance in the second, stranded at third.
Fouled off. Capers up 0-2. Nobody on base, so don't give him anything fat here. Low and outside.
Test him, see if he'll chase it. He did not.
Curveball stays up high. So count now even at 2.
Look, guys, you see him rub his hand on his pants there. It's the sweat on his hand caused that to have an odd release point. Oh, just missing.
Just outside. Good fastball. So count is now full. Fouled off.
Out of play.
Here's a payoff pitch from Capers. Ground ball, second base, able to get it. Picks it up, throws it to first. And that's it. 3 outs. So we'll be heading to the top of the 5th inning.
We'll be back to the top of the order.
Leander's still up 2-0. Listen to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. Chuck Cracy, Mark Sickles. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas. Nick Silva still on the mound and stepping in for Leander. Leadoff batter, number 11, left fielder Caden Wheatley.
Wheatley 1 of 2 tonight. He had a single, was stranded at third in his first plate appearance in the first, and he grounded into a 5-3 to finish the second inning.
Foul ball. Silva gets ahead. Another foul ball off first base side, so 0-2 count to Wheatley.
He was just a fraction of a second late on that one. Otherwise, it's a base hit.
Oh, 2 pitch. Outside. A good all-around play tonight by Leander. Good defense, good offense, and good pitching. 1-2 pitch. Drive up the middle. Oh, off the glove. Knocks it down. He's able to pick it up and toss it over to first base. Good contact by Wheatley, but great play by Silva, just getting his glove on it.
Well, you know, that's the second time we've seen him get his glove out, and one he caught. He thought he caught that one. You saw him almost have a little bit of a fancy little thing afterwards. He realized, oh, that didn't stay in.
So now Buentello up to bat.
Buentello
called strike.
Had a sacrifice in his first plate appearance to push the runner over, and then he flew out to second in his second plate appearance. Down
Another
quickly.
strike.
Wow.
Silva up 0-2 on Buentello. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Catcher moves out, throw down to first, and that'll be it for Buentello. And stepping in now will be number 2, Jaron Cotton, shortstop.
Jared Cotton.
Breeze picking up from center.
Yep.
Or really, he's coming from right field, but
First pitch up high for a ball. Another ball outside and low. See if Leander can get a base runner on. Cotton up, 2 balls, no strikes. That's a called strike, even though he dropped the ball.
Cotton 0 for 2 tonight. A couple of ground balls.
Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count no even at 2.
Silva pitching pretty well against the top of the line's order. It's the middle and late parts of the batting order that the lines have really gotten to him.
2-2 pitch, 2 outs. High, ball 3. Here's a 3-ball, 2-strike, 2-out pitch from Silva. Ground ball. Third baseman comes across, bobbles it, unable to get it.
Cotton in safely.
Yep,
at first.
Cotton slides in at first. Wasn't sure how quickly if he was going to get that throw over, so good job by Cotton getting on base. Should be another error.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They haven't scored it yet.
He bobbled it. That's what it should be.
It should be E6.
So stepping in, number 18, Dylan Capers. He's done a great job tonight pitching. See if he can.
They did finally call that an error on the
Yep.
scoreboard.
First pitch, strike on the outside part of the plate.
He's angry with himself that he didn't swing. You see him step out and tap himself on the head. That's you, that's you.
Runner going, swing, throw down to second base. They're going to say safe. Good slide there by Cotton, getting in under the tag. Pretty good throw by the catcher.
Yeah, the tag was there too. He just got under it.
And Capers held off with the runner going, but it's an 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Runner is in scoring position. Silva comes set. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball, he's going to pick him up and kind of tag him as he's walking out of the batter's box. So that'll be it for Leander. They do get a base runner on, unable to get him across. So we'll be heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Leander still up 2-0. We'll be right back.
We're going to have Logan Smith, Aiden Petty, and Hellman coming up for the Eagles.
Welcome back to Leander Lions Baseball. Leander's up 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Leander able to put one run across in the 2nd and 4th innings. They have 3 hits and no errors. Georgetown has no hits and 2 errors. First pitch, swing and a miss. Capers doing a good job tonight. Leander defense backing him up.
Logan Smith walked in the 2nd inning in his first plate appearance.
Foul ball. Count now 1-1. Smith, the 8th batter, and
they're showing 0-2 on the scoreboard up there. I'm not sure. It looks like it may be 0-2.
We'll take 0-2.
I didn't see a signal, so I can't say for sure, but
we'll take it.
The home crowd's saying it's 0-2. It's probably 0-2.
So Smith kind of steps out. Sisson took that one right off the helmet. Capers getting ready to throw the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's it. Strikeout. One out here, bottom of the 5th. And now stepping in, the number 9 hitter, the center fielder, Petty, number 16.
Yeah, Petty flew out to right field in his first plate appearance in the second. Sisson only, according to what I have here, only has 4 strikeouts tonight, which is atypical of a outing for him, but he's pitching very well despite that.
First pitch called strike. That one's inside. Count now even at 1. One ball, one strike, one out. Curveball outside. So Capers been dealing well tonight, holding him scoreless through 4 and 1/3 inning.
Boy, he just missed on that delivery.
Count now goes to 3-1. Don't want any freebies here.
No.
So he steps off, and yeah, he's doing a good job of composing himself out there.
Yeah, sometimes just a couple of deep breaths is all you need.
Drive to right field. Falls in for a base hit. So now stepping in the leadoff batter, Eli Hellman, number 21, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup.
Number 21, Eli Hellman.
Hellman has grounded into, he's 0 for 2 tonight. Both times he grounded into a 5-3, so Flores needs to be alert over there at third base.
Yeah, he's kind of cheating in, looking for a possible bunt here. See if they can get a runner over in scoring position. Capers with the pitch, fouled off right over the Lions' dugout. Bunt was not on, but we'll see if they pull it here. That was the first hit for the Eagles tonight. Capers comes set. Ball outside, gets back to the screen. Sisson picks it up, but no throw as Petty heads down towards second base. Count now even at 1-1, 1 out, runner in scoring position. Capers glances back. Fouled off again. 2 strikes on the leadoff batter, Hellman. One out, bottom of the 5th. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Out of play.
Hellman staying alive here. Capers just looking for that third strike in the at-bat.
Trying to keep runner close. Here's a pitch. Ground ball just foul on third base. Third base coach unable to come up with it cleanly.
He tried to make a play.
Yep.
All
Count.
in motion.
Count still at 1-2. So Capers gets another new ball. Comes set. Ready to go. Oh, good looking pitch, breaking just outside. Count even at 2.
You'd like to see get a strikeout here.
There it is. That's a breaking ball right on the outside part of the plate. Good looking pitch. So that's a second out for the Eagles. Runner still at second base. And Zach Mazok is now stepping in, number 19, the catcher.
It's the second strikeout for Dylan Capers in this half inning, and his 5th total tonight, if my numbers are correct.
So they see if they can keep Georgetown scoreless here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. First pitch low and inside. Good job by Sisson. That throws to second base. He's back in time.
Nice effort there by Sisson. Mazok's had 2 plate appearances tonight. He walked in both of those and was stranded at third both times.
Called strike outside part of the plate. Georgetown crowd not happy.
Looked good to me.
Yep, count now. Wait, did they call it a ball?
No, they called it I thought they called it a strike. Looks like on the board it's a 2-0 count. No change from home plate.
Oh, that hit him. Well,
don't matter
it doesn't matter at this point. Thought that was a strike just from what I saw, but we may have been mistaken. So either way, now 2 runners on, first and second, and Reese Bell, the number 3 batter, number 25, first baseman, coming up.
Next up, number 25, Reese Bell.
So Bell, in his first plate appearance, he walked and was stranded at second in the first. In his second plate appearance in the 3rd inning, the count went full against Capers, and then he struck out looking.
So bringing out more baseballs.
Yeah, very popular bat boy here at Georgetown.
Yep, so Sisson and Capers on the mound while Bell is over there talking to the third base coach.
A long discussion on the mound. Looks like the second base umpire is moving that direction to break it up. Sisson saves him the trouble.
So 2 outs. 2 men on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Reese Bell stepping in. See if Capers can get another strikeout here. First pitch, strike. Runner going, swing and a miss, throw down to third base, pops up, goes into left field. Runner will come in. Runner at second, trots over to third, so Georgetown gets on the board.
Tough break there for the Lions, and an error on the throw by Sisson. I'm not sure if they scored it on the throw or the third baseman. If I'm scoring, the throw.
So now Leander leading only by 1 run. Runner on third base. They said they called that a strike, so it's an 0-2 count. Ooh, just outside. Count now 1-2. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Georgetown able to get 1 run here. Cut the lead in half. Capers back to the full windup. Now he steps off. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So that'll do it. The 3rd out. We'll be heading to the top of the 6th inning, but Leander is leading 2-1. We'll be right back. You're listening to Leander Line Baseball on SHN Sports.
Next up, hit batter number 22, Lucas Flores.
So Lucas Flores will come to the plate here to open the sixth for Leander. Welcome back.
Flores 1 for 2 tonight. Had a single in the second.
Silva remains on the mound. First pitcher called strike.
Good game. It's a quick game tonight, Chuck. Already into the sixth inning.
Yeah, pitcher's duel. Lions can extend this game right here. I'd be okay with it. By adding lots of runs and lots of hits, maybe chase one or two pitchers. Count even now to Flores, a ball and a strike. Hammered to center. It's center fielder over his head. What a play by the center fielder as he catches it spinning. That should have been a double easily.
Great play by Andon Petty in center field, going back and making a circus catch out there in center field. Great shot by Flores, but an even better play out in the center field.
Yeah, that was about 370 feet when it was caught by Petty, and he adjusted once to his left, then back to his right, and threw his glove up and was able to stab it out of the air for out one. Ball one to Caden Sisson from Silva.
0 for 2 tonight. Had a fly out to short and a strikeout.
He'll hammer one deep and high to right field. Right fielder under it. 4 out, 2 in the top of the sixth. That'll bring to the plate for Leander Peyton Gordon, the first baseman.
He was hit by a pitch in the second and got a walk in the fourth. Able to come across and score in the fourth as well.
First pitch, a ball. Second pitch delivery, a called strike. It's a 1-1 count. Here's a pitch from Silva. Hammered to third base. Handled, spin, and throw in time.
Wow.
Pretty good play there by the third baseman.
Yeah, Logan Smith making a nice stop over there at third, spinning around and throwing to the first baseman, Bell. But good job by Gordon. Good solid contact, but defensive play got him out.
Stay with us here on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Georgetown High School. Lions on top of the Eagles by a score 2-1 in a big 25-5A matchup here in the second half of district play. Lions really need a win here. Coming to the plate for Georgetown, it's going to be Landon Heil, the cleanup hitter and right fielder. First pitch swinging, and he'll foul it. Just a piece of it he got on the third base side.
Heil 0 for 2 tonight, strikeout swinging and strikeout looking.
So Capers has had his number here tonight, but you don't back cleanup because you're terrible at the plate. So
yeah,
I'm going to be cautious here with Heil. He's up quickly, 0-2 against him.
Good curveball dropping over.
We'll sit him down for the third time tonight.
Now stepping up, left fielder number 4, Ty Klaus Kissmore, 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out to third and a fly out to first baseman.
Yeah, sometimes, just a certain pitcher can really get to you, and maybe that's the case with Heil here. Not that Dylan Capers doesn't get to a lot of people,
yeah.
but he certainly had Heil's number tonight.
Nice breaking ball over.
Yep.
Capers thrown a one-hitter so far.
He's given up that one run. The Lions have one error. That was what resulted in the run. But you take that gamble sometimes. You try to get that throw in.
Yep.
So 1-1 pitch. Right back up the middle for a base hit. Nobody there as it goes by Capers off the mound.
Now stepping in number 20, Riley Leiniger, the designated hitter. Fly out to center field and fly out to left field. Coach Grissom's heading out to the mound.
Looks like he is going to take the baseball from the senior. Dylan Capers had a fine outing this evening. We'll still see him as he comes back to the plate. Coming Max Kreitz in relief. We've seen him in a relief role in numerous occasions. Pretty good pitcher.
Yep.
Comes with a lot of heat, but he has some movement as well.
Yep. Ball moves a lot. So, yeah, good opportunity for him. And Leander's up 2-1. See if he can close this one out, get the save.
Yeah, it's a big moment here for the Lion baseball program this season. You lose this game, you're still in the mix, but, man, you need some teams
got to get a lot of help, yeah.
And if they can get a win here and continue on that trajectory, then they'll be fine. They'll end up in the postseason. Heck, they might even win the district depending on how things shake out.
Yeah, you just don't know with all these teams up near the top bunched up. I mean, they've got to win tonight. Got to win tonight.
Yeah. They'll put themselves behind the 8 ball, so to speak, if they do not get a win tonight. I mean, the season's certainly not over, but it's getting close.
Yeah.
The lights are still on, but they're not singing "Turn Out the Lights" yet.
No, this is a great opportunity for Kreitz as well. Junior coming on. He'll be here next year. He's done a good job so far this season, coming in some pressure situations as well.
Yeah, he may be starting on the mound next season instead of in a relief
Yeah,
role.
he'll be definitely one of them.
Yeah, we've seen that throughout coverage of Lion baseball.
Riley Leiniger.
So Leiniger coming to the plate now, the DH.
Leiniger, yeah, as we mentioned right before Kreitz came out, 0 for 2 tonight.
This will be the first time he's faced Kreitz tonight. I'm not sure if they faced one another in the first matchup, which the Lions won. He just missed there.
Good-looking pitch, called a ball.
Yeah, not sure about that one. A 1-0 count nonetheless.
Decent lead at first
Leiniger
by Klaus Kissamore.
digs in. Kreitz glancing at first, delivers home outside. Sisson up, ready to throw. No need. Count 2 balls and no strikes. Kreitz glancing, turning, throws to first, not in time.
So Capers now in at first base for Gordon.
Did that move Gordon to DH? I don't know. Or will Kreitz bat? We'll find out. 2-0 delivery. It's high, and Kreitz way behind in the count here to Leiniger. I'd like to see a double play ball here. One of the next 2 pitches. Kreitz takes a long look at first, another glance, delivers home, and he walks. Leander. So the Eagles will have 2 base runners on with 1 out. Coming to the plate now will be E.J. Davis, the second baseman.
Yeah, Sisson's going to go out, make sure they have their signs correct with the runner on second. Don't want them to pick those up too easily. And I'm sure he's just talking to Kreitz, just saying, hey, let's throw some strikes. Got some defensive players behind you. 2 runners on, 1 out. 1 ground ball, get a double play, and we're out of this. Yeah, E.J. Davis was hit by a pitch and ground ball to second base.
So 2 runners on and 1 out. Max Kreitz glances to second, takes the second look, delivers home. Strike called. Up now 0-1 against Davis.
Cotton keeping him on at second, trying to keep the base runner close.
0-1 delivery from Kreitz. It's in the dirt. Sisson able to get the throw, and the tag is in time. The lead runner out.
Great job by Sisson coming up with that ball, picking it up on the hop, and a good throw and good tag at third base by Flores. That's a big out.
That was a very fortunate bounce for Sisson because he dropped the ball from his glove and it hit the ground, and he was able to catch it and throw it on the bounce. Nice job by the catcher. Nice tag as well by Flores.
That one gets away.
Runner will advance to third from second. Two balls and a strike here with the runner at third. The tying run at third, no less. Davis waiting on the 2-1 from Max Kreitz. We get a timeout just as soon as Kreitz starts his windup. 2 balls and a strike. Kreitz. Fly ball. It's going to be playable by the left fielder, Wheatley, and he'll make the play. Lose his hat, but kept the ball, and that's what counts, right?
That's right. No, great job by Lyons getting out of that inning, and that throw down to third, get that second out was huge. So that's it. Done for Georgetown this half inning.
Stay with us here on SHN Sports. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas, where the Lions lead the Eagles by a score 2-1 as we get into the 7th inning here.
Yeah,
top of the 7th.
Chance Langing is now stepping into bat, number 16 for Seaman.
The Lang gang to face what appears to be a new Eagle pitcher.
I think it's Wade Denton. I can't see the number, but that's what I had from the last game, so we'll see.
Delivers a strike.
So we'll say it's Wade Denton for now.
Yeah, until we hear otherwise, we'll go with that.
Yeah, just can't pick up the numbers on the jerseys.
And the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off by Lane Gang. It's now an 0-2 count. Lane Gang will dig back in here. 0-2 delivery from Denton. Outside and low. Home crowd wanted strike three. Not going to get it on that pitch. Nobody on, nobody out. 1-2. Here's the pitch to the third baseman. He handles it on one hop. The 5-3 sits Lane Gang down for out one in the Lions' seventh. That'll bring Aiden Salazar to the plate.
1 for 2 tonight. Had a walk in the second, so he's 1 for 1, a single in the fourth.
You have an RBI, right?
Yep.
So with one out, he'll step in. First pitch a called strike. Looked like it was a little inside as Salazar kind of adjusted out to avoid getting hit, but called a strike nonetheless. 0-1 count. Denton Wines delivers the 0-1. That's also called a strike. More traditionally over the plate strike. 0-2 count now to Salazar. Catcher sets up outside, and they catch the outside corner for out two in the Lion half of the seventh. That's going to bring the top of the order back up as Caden Wheatley comes to the plate. Lions hanging on to a 2-1 lead here. The pitch from Denton. We're going to say Wheatley swung. Strike one. Looked like he half-heartedly swung the bat, but
1 for 3
almost
tonight.
Checked it.
Yep. First inning single.
Down 0-2 now after looking at that pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Fouled straight back. That would have came and hit me in the forehead. Count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. That's when you really appreciate the netting. That new camera wouldn't have taken that baseball very well.
Right back at us again.
Right back at us again. Wheatley just needs to straighten it out a little bit. The count's still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Wheatley will step out and reset here with 2 outs, nobody on. Trying to get something going here for the Lions. That pitch outside and count even now at 2. Denton delivers the 2-2, and Wheatley loses his bat on that swing, but we'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning, as the Lions try to hang on and pull this win out here in District 25 5A. Stay with us on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Georgetown High School.
Yeah, stepping in 8-9 and one batter, Smith, Petty, and Hellman.
So Smith will lead off here in the 7th. He'll receive strike one, and watch it from Max Kreitz. The 0-1 from Kreitz. Fly ball is going to get out of play. Sisson trying to make the play, but we hear it hit the roof. But Kreitz up 0-2 over Smith. Kreitz starts his windup, delivers the 0-2 high. Smith able to lay off of it. It's a 1-2 count. Kreitz working quickly, delivers the 1-2. And Smith able to get a piece of it. Otherwise, that's a strikeout.
Yeah, lunging to get that one and just got a piece of it. Good pitch by Kreitz.
Count will remain a ball and 2 strikes. Kreitz takes the pitch selection from Sisson, delivers, and sits down batter 1 for out 1.
Yeah, nice breaking ball by Kreitz. Had him fooled and wasn't even close to that pitch. So that's the first out. 2 more to go.
So Andon Petty will come to the plate. Petty, you may recall, made that fantastic robbery in center field of Lucas Flores. Pitch inside as he turns to bunt. Kreitz makes him consider that as he steps back in.
Yeah, didn't make that one easy.
No. 1-0 delivery. Just missing. Golly, I thought that was a strike. It's a 2-0 count now to Andon Petty. Here's a pitch from Kreitz. Swing and a miss by Petty. Count now 2-1. Line's just a couple outs away. Fly ball, that should be playable. Buentello backing up. Waves off everyone. Salazar was on his horse just in case. And that's the second out in the Eagles' 7th. The Lions just 1 out away from getting a win here. Eli Hellman coming to the plate for Georgetown.
Next up, number 21, Eli Hellman.
So Kreitz looking to get a save here for the starter, Dylan Capers. Sisson directing defense from behind the plate. Kreitz winds, first pitch delivery high.
Yeah, a little bit upset with himself on that first pitch.
Adrenaline's pumping, I'm sure. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to Buentello. He handles it. The 4-3 is there, and the Lions win. Lions win, and they remain in the mix here in 25-5A, Mark.
Yeah, great job by Leander coming out after a couple disappointing games and did a good job batting, good job on defense, and Capers just started off strong. And then Kreitz come in to get the save, so great job by Leander picking up a win when they had to get it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a pitcher's duel from both teams tonight, but great job by the Lions not to get down on themselves after losing a couple and getting back in the win column against a quality opponent. The Lions will host Liberty Hill on Friday evening. We'll bring you that game live if you can't make it out to the Diamond. And then on Saturday, the Lions will take on Vista Ridge in a non-district tilt at noon. We'll bring you that one as well. So for Mark Sickles, I'm Chuck Cracy. I just want you to know, love your neighbor out there. We can all do better. and you may be the bright spot in someone's day. You never know. So until Friday night, go Lions. Thank you, Mark. We'll see you.